Okay, hello everyone, guys. Good morning. How are you all? Good morning, everyone. Hi, Ruchi. Good morning. Good morning, guys. How are you all? Audio, video, everything is clear, working fine for all of you. Hi, guys. Good morning. Okay, so last day, okay, yesterday we have discussed module A, complete Macmillan question. Now in this class, we are going to discuss complete module B, Macmillan questions of PPB. Right, everyone? So everyone, just please like and share the video. Hi, Gopal. Good morning. Rigved. Good morning. Hi, Anju. Good morning. And first thing, before starting the session, it is an important thing that please actually subscribe to this channel. Why? Because see, whenever I'm taking any session, any marathon, anything that will be on this channel, okay? So for every live classes marathon, okay, because this time we are completing the Macmillan, right? And the next week I'm starting the marathons which are not from the Macmillan questions, right? So there are different marathons which will be going on in IE, IFS and PPB board subject. Plus I have started a very important series in this particular channel. If you go in the video section, you will find the JIB Sure Short series in which I am sharing the most important topics. Okay, I am just sharing the topics plus the explanation of that topic, which is very expected for your examination, right? So for all these classes and videos, you have to just subscribe this channel and press the bell notification icon also. So whenever there is a class, you will be get notified by the YouTube. Okay, I will be sharing the link in the group, that is true, but you all will get the notification from the YouTube site also, and that's why just please subscribe and press the bell notification icon here. Okay. Hi, Hema. Good morning. Okay. Hi, Rigved. Hello, Anju. Hello, everyone. So let's start discussing this chapter, or not chapter, the complete module B. The very first question is the shares of a public limited company are not transferable, sovereign security, or negotiable. So there are public limited company, there are private limited companies. Okay. So public limited company where 51% or more shares are in the hand of the government. So if we talk about the shares of a public limited company, these shares of a public limited companies are always transferable. So if we talk about the correct answer, B is the correct answer, right? When we are talking about the private limited company, the shares of private limited companies are restricted, means they are not transferable. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is B. Okay, next question. Individual borrowers are governed by the which act? Partnership Act, Limited Liability Partnership Act, Indian Contract Act, or none of the above? Very easy. Individual borrowers are actually governed by which act? Everyone, please answer this question. Individual borrowers. Everyone, you guys, please answer this question. Individual borrower are governed by which act? No, Hema. Partnership Act is actually for the partnership firms. LLPs is for the LLP firms, right? When we are talking about individual borrowers, they are governed by the Indian Contract Act. So C is the correct answer here. Okay, C is the correct answer. Next question. Trash credit facility is a fund based, not fund based, both fund and non fund based. Fund based facility where there is a direct flow of cash from the bank to their customer, whereas non fund based facility, when the bank is not providing you the direct cash, instead they are providing you some other form of facility like the guarantee. Okay, so this is known as non-fund based facility. So if we talk about the cash credit is a fund based or not fund based? Everyone, please answer this question. So yes, cash credit facility means you are provided cash from the bank side to the customer. So obviously it is a fund-based facility. A is the correct answer. So obviously it is a fund-based facility. Next question. All of the above working capital means, what is working capital? Means the requirement for day-to-day transaction, excess of current assets over current liability or current liability over current assets. Third is the fixed assets minus the current assets or none of the above. above. You are to tell what is actually the working capital. Working capital, everyone. So if we talk about the working capital, those capital which are actually utilized for day-to-day business transaction. So that is known as working capital. So obviously A is the correct answer. Requirement for day-to-day business transaction. A is the correct answer here. Okay, next question. In bankers' parlance, credit risk in lending refers to what? Default of repayment by the borrower, default of banker in maintaining SLR, default of banker to release credit to a borrower, or none of the above. Very easy question. According to the banker's perspective, credit risk in lending actually refers to what? Credit risk in lending actually refers to what? Answer the question, everyone. So, in bankers' parlance, credit risk in lending actually refers to what? Default of repayment by a borrower, default of bankers in maintaining SLR, default of a banker to release credit to a borrower, or none of the above. So, the correct answer for this question is yes, it is A, means default of the repayment by the borrower. That is known as credit risk. So, A is the correct answer. Next question. Net working capital means what? Current assets minus current liabilities, owned fund minus goodwill, use of asset plus sources of fund, or none of the above. Net working capital. Working capital is actually the capital which is utilized for day-to-day business, right? So net working capital, the formula of net working capital is what? Everyone. Okay, Rigved, Anju, Hema, Krishna, everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, at least who is watching this video, kindly just please like this video. Everyone, just kindly like this video. Okay, so if we talk about the net working capital, so net working capital is actually what? Net working capital is current assets minus current liability. Net working capital is current assets minus current liability. So A is the correct answer here. Done, everyone? Okay, next question. Term loans means loan. Term loans means loans which is payable over a period of 1 year to 10 year, repayment in installment over a period, utilized for acquisition of fixed asset, or all of the above. Term loans means what? Everyone, please answer this question. Term loan means what? Everyone. Terms loan means what? Yes, term loan, first of all, it is payable over a period of 1 to 10 year, correct. It is payment or repaid in installment, true. It is utilized for acquiring the fixed asset, correct. So term loan is used for acquiring the fixed asset, whereas working capital, it is for day-to-day transaction. So yes, all of the above means D is the correct answer, right? D is the correct answer. Next question. Advantage of the cash budget would be borrowers has a plan to cash requirement. Bankers can spot a danger signal quickly. Banker can plan his resources to meet the credit demands, and all of the above. Cash budget. What is the advantage of cash budget here? Everyone, please answer this question. What is the advantage of cash budget here? Everyone, please answer this question. What is the advantage of cash budget here? Yes, so if we talk about the cash budget, yes, Rigved, true. If we talk about the cash budget, so borrower has to plan the cash requirement, true. Bankers can spot the danger quickly, true. Bankers can plan his resources to meet credit demands, true. So all of the above means D is the correct answer here, right? Next question. Who determines the MCLR, marginal cost lending rate? Ministry of Finance, banks themselves, RBI, or Nabard? Who determines the marginal cost lending rate? Everyone. MCLR. Who determines the marginal cost lending rate? Ministry of Finance, bank themselves, RBI, or Nabard? Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, just please answer this question. Just a second. Everyone. Okay, just please answer this question. Okay, everyone. Who determines the MCLR? Volume is low. How the volume is low? Anyone having the same thing? Volume is low. Now everything is good. Yes or no? Okay, so who determined the marginal cost lending rate? So yes, if we talk about the marginal cost lending rate, they are decided by the bank themselves. Marginal cost lending rates, these are determined by bank themselves. So B is the correct answer here. B is the correct answer here. Done. Everyone? Okay, next question. Frequency of the loan review depends upon what? Okay, so frequency of the loan, it depends upon the loan amount, it depends upon the activity of the borrower, constitution of the borrower, or the risk level of the account. Very easy. So while giving the loan, you considered what? Loan amount, activity of the borrower, constitution of the borrower, or the risk level of the account. Everyone, please answer this question. Frequency of the loan review depends upon what? So if we talk about the frequency of loan review, it depends upon the risk level of the account. So D is the correct answer. It depends upon what? It depends upon the risk level of account. D, yes. Next question. For education loan up to rupees 3 lakh, the margin required is what? If the bank is giving education loan of rupees 3 lakh, then what is the margin that is required for this educational loan? 30,000, 15,000, 45,000, or nil? Everyone, please answer this question. Education loan of rupees 3 lakh. The margin amount required is what? 30, 15,000, 45,000, or nil? So the correct answer is yes, it is nil. So up to rupees 3 lakh, there is no margin required by the bank. So the correct answer is D. Nil is the correct answer. Next question. If the loan convenient are not observed by the borrower. If the loan convenient, these are not observed by the borrower, it is called as the violation, breach, an event of default, or a non-compliance. Everyone, please answer this question. Smriti, Krishna, Hema, Rigved, Anju. Everyone, please answer this question. And whoever is watching this video, at least just please like and share the video, guys. Everyone. So if the loan convenient are not observed by the borrower, it is called as the violation. It is called as a breach. It is called as event of default or a non-compliance. So the correct answer for this question is it is called as a breach. Okay. So if the loan convenient is not observed by the borrower, always remember it is called as a breach. Yes. Next question is what? Loan to value ratio in the case of gold jewelry means it is asking that whatever the gold you are giving, what is the maximum amount of loan the bank is giving you in favor of that gold? It is 50, 75, 100, or 85%. The loan to value ratio. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. Loan to value ratio in the case of loan against gold jewelry is actually what? So the correct answer is, if we talk about the loan to value ratio, yes, 75% means if you are giving the loan gold of rupees 1 lakh, the value is 1 lakh, the bank is giving you only the loan up to rupees 75,000. So B is the correct answer here. Yes. Next question. Loan against minors term deposit can be granted if the documents are signed. If the minor has completed the age of 14 years, cannot be granted under any circumstances as the minor does not have the contractual capacity. Can be granted to the guardian of the minor if it is for the necessities of the minor, can be granted only with the permission of the court. Loan against the minor's term deposit is what? Everyone, please answer this question. Loan against the minor term deposit is what? Everyone, please answer this question. Very easy. So, yes, loan against minor term deposit is given if it is granted for the necessities of the minor. Okay, so C is the correct answer here. C is the correct answer here. Next question. Document of title to goods have been defined in which of the following act? Indian Contract Act, Negotiable Instrument Act, Transfer of Property Act, or Sale of the Goods Act? documents of title to goods have been defined in dash Indian Contract Act, Negotiable Instrument Act, Transfer of Property Act, or Sale of Good Act? Everyone, please answer this question, guys. So the correct answer is documents of title of good has been defined under which act? It is defined under the Sale of Goods Act. It is defined under what? It is defined under the Sales of Goods Act. So the correct answer is C. True. Next question. In terms of section 19(2) of the Banking Regulation Act, the definition is given: no banking company shall hold share in any company, whether as pledgee or mortgagee or absolute owner, if the amount exceeding 30% of the paid up capital of that company or 30% of its what, whichever is less. Okay, so you have to answer this. There is an exact definition which is given under section 19(2) of the Banking Regulation Act, that if a company is holding, a banking is holding shares in any company, so amount should not exceed 30% of the paid up share capital of the company or 30% of its what, whichever is less. Everyone. So the correct answer for this question is what? The correct answer for this question is what? Yes. So if we talk about the correct answer, it is A. A is the correct answer. So it is either 30% of the paid up share capital or the 30% of own paid up share capital and reserve, whichever is less. So this is the correct definition, which is defined under section 19(2) of the Banking Regulation Act, right? Next question. Loans against the security of shares, debentures, and public sector undertaking bonds to individual shall not or should not exceed the limit of dash per individual borrower if the securities are held in the demat form. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer these questions. So, these are very important question because it is one liner question plus it is fact based question, right? So you expect these type of question in your examination, okay? And that's why I'm just giving you in this Macmillan book. You all haven't studied module B yet, so I am just taking a module B live marathon class on Monday, right? So in which I'm covering the most important topic of module B in the theory part, right? So you just try to answer the questions, okay? If you are not answering, there is nothing wrong. Just please relax, okay? Because when you are studying or when you will be studying theory, you will be related to these questions, okay? Everyone. Okay, so if we talk about the loan against the security, debenture, and public sector bonds shall not exceed the limit of rupees 20 lakh if the securities are held in the demand form. So C is the correct answer. Next question. The usual form of contract of agency is by the way of power of attorney, indemnity, guarantee, or none of the above. So if there is a usual contract of agency, it is actually governed by which? Power of attorney, indemnity, guarantee, or none of the above. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. So, if we talk about the usual form of the contract of agency, it is actually by the way of power of attorney. So, A is the correct answer. It is actually by the way of the power of attorney, right? Next question. The pawnee can sell the goods if the pawner fails to pay. It is true or false? Everyone, the pawnee can sell the goods if the pawner fails to pay. It is true or false? Everyone, it is true or false? Everyone, please answer this question. Yes, so Powner has this right that if the Powner has this obligation that they have to pay money. Okay, in the contract of bailment, we have Powner and Pawnee, right? And if the Powner fails to pay to Pawnee, right? In this case, the Pawnee can sell the good. It is true, right? So contract of bailment means when the good is delivered by one person to another person for for some specific purpose. Like I have given the example that if I'm leaving to USA tomorrow, right, and I have a very good car and I want us to have a safety of that car, so I have just given that car on a garage, okay, for the safety of that particular car. car. So this is the contract of bailment because I'm giving the car, I'm the pawner. And that garage is receiving the car, that is the pawnee. So the pawnee can sell the good if I fails to pay. That is true. B is the correct answer here. Okay. The bailee can keep the good bailed to him and he need not to return to the same to the bailer. Everyone, please answer this question. Very easy. Please answer this question. Very easy. Everyone, please answer this question. The bailee can keep the good bail to him and he need not return the same to the bailer. It is actually false. This is the first obligation of the bailee that they have to return the goods as soon as the purpose is over. So obviously it is false is the correct answer here. Next question. Hypothecation is an implied pledge in the case where the delivery of good is given. Constructive possession of the obligation is given. Constructive possession of the good is given or none of the above. Hypothecation is implied pledge where hypothecation and mortgage. Mortgage is related to immovable property, whereas hypothecation is related to movable property. In hypothecation, you don't have to transfer the possession of the good. You can give the constructive possession of the good. It means that you can just deposit your papers to the bank, okay, and then just borrow the loan. That is fine. That is the hypothecation. For example, I have hypothecated my car. It means that car is a movable asset. I have given my car to bank for the loan, right? But the possession is not transferred to the bank. I still have the possession of my car, but I have given the constructive possession. It means that I have deposited my papers to the bank, right? So it is called as the constructive possession. C is the correct answer here. Okay. Simple mortgage is created by. Simple mortgage is created by unwritten promise, oral assent, oral agreement, or an instrument or in writing. Simple mortgage is created by which? Simple mortgage. So mortgage is related to what? Mortgage is related to immovable property, right? So there are two very important things you have to note. Mortgage is related to immovable property like house, land, building, whereas hypothecation is related to movable property like car, bikes, gold. That is hypothecation, right? So if we talk about the mortgage, okay, there is a simple mortgage which is created as an instrument in writing. So D is the correct answer, which is created as an instrument in writing. Clear? Done? Everyone? Done? Okay, next question. As per the Stamp Act, a document executed in India shall be stamped only before execution at the time but before filing suit within 30 days after execution or before or at the time of execution. Stamp Act, a document executed shall be stamped at which point? Everyone. So if we talk about a document is executed shall be stamped before or at the time of execution. So D is the correct answer. It is either before or at the time of execution. D is the correct answer. Next question. When will a loan becomes a non-performing asset? Interest or loan becomes overdue for more than 90 days. Account is out of order or overdraft or cash credit. In case of overdraft or cash credit, bills remain overdue for a period of more than 90 days. All of the above or only A and C. When a loan become a non-performing asset here? Everyone please answer this question. When a loan become non-performing asset, so a loan become non-performing asset when the interest on the loan amount is overdue for a period of more than 90 days. Account is out of order in case of overdraft and cash credit. Bills remains overdue for more than 90 days. True, all of the above is the correct answer. D is the correct answer here, right? Next question. Direct advances to agriculture and small and marginal and small and micro enterprises under standard asset category requires a provision at the rate of which percentage? It is a very good question because and a very easy question because it is related to what? It is related to the simple figures. So if you want to answer this question, everyone just please answer this question. So, if we talk about the direct advances, if it is given to agriculture and small and micro enterprises, sub-standard asset category, it requires a provision of 0.25%. D is the correct answer. It requires 0.25%. So D is the correct answer here. Next question. A substandard asset is one which remained a non-performing asset for a period of less than or equal to what? 12 months, 6 months, 90 days, or 180 days. Everyone, a substandard. So a non-performing asset becomes a substandard non-performing asset. Substandard, then there is a doubtful asset, then there is a loss asset. So substandard asset when an NPA becomes after 90 days. When an NPA remains overdue for a period of equal to or less than 12 months, then it is a substandard non-performing asset. Then if it is surpassing 12 months time period, then it become doubtful asset. And when the loss has been identified, the fraud has been identified, then it is considered as the loss asset. So A is the correct answer, 12 month. Okay. Next, the period stipulated in the Act for filing details of security interest with the central registry is how many days? 30, 15, 45, or none of the above? What is the period that is stipulated here if in the securities interest for the central registry is how many days here? Everyone please answer this question. How many days here? Everyone. So if we talk about in this, there is nothing, none of the above is the correct answer. No. Okay, so D is the correct answer. Next question. Provision of SARFAESI Act are applicable to which of the following? Pledge account only mortgage properties, securities that are not otherwise charged to creditors, or securities charged to creditor and not in the possession of the creditor. If there are SARFAESI Act, then which of the followings are to which of the following it is actually applicable? Everyone. So, which of the following it is applicable? Pledged goods, only mortgage properties, securities that are not otherwise charged to the creditor, or securities that charge to the creditor and not in the possession of the creditor. Everyone, please answer this question. So the correct answer for this question is what? Yes, D is the correct answer. The securities which are charged to creditor but they are not in the possession of creditor. For this, there is a provision of SARFAESI Act, right? So the correct answer is D. Next, who is the insolvency professional? IP. A qualified company secretary professional, person who hold professional qualification like a CA, ICWA, an eligible person who enrolled with an insolvency professional agency IPA as its member, an eligible person with IBBA and controlled with an IPA. So insolvency professional. What is the correct definition of insolvency professional? Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question, guys. So the correct answer is, so if this is concerned about the insolvency professional, there is an eligible person who registered with Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, first of all, IBBA. Second, they have to enroll with the IPA, Insolvency Professional Agency. So you are considered as the insolvency professional. So D is the correct answer. Next question. Person promising to save another from the loss is called as indemnified, indemnifier, collecting banker, or the paying banker. So there is a contract of indemnity. Okay, so very basic thing, I'm just telling you what is a contract of indemnity. So there is a contract of indemnity in which one party promises to another party that Sorry, just a second. If one party promises to another party that if you suffered loss from any of the third party, then this loss will be covered by this particular party. This is known as contract of indemnity, like the insurance contract. Okay. So in this, the one who is promising is called as indemnifier. The one who is being promised is called as indemnified. So a person promising to save another from the losses is called as the indemnifier. So B is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. Next question. There are how many parties in the contract of indemnity? One, three, two, or four? There are how many parties in the contract of indemnity? So contract of indemnity has only two parties. There is indemnifier and there is indemnified. So C is the correct answer. So there are only two parties in the contract of indemnity. So there is one indemnifier and there is one who is called as indemnified. Okay. Next, indemnifier's liability is a contract of indemnity where it is primary, secondary, collateral, or discretionary. So, indemnifier's liability, it is primary, secondary, collateral, or discretionary. So, as soon as B or the one who is called as indemnified suffered any loss, this is the primary liability of the indemnifier that they have to come in and compensate for the loss. So always remember, in the indemnifier, the contract of indemnity, the indemnifier's liability is always primary. So A is the correct answer here. Yes, yes, Hema Rigved. Correct. A is the correct answer here, right? Next question. Which of the following statements are true? There are three parties to the contract of indemnity: indemnifier, indemnified, and the person on whose behalf the indemnity is given. Indemnifier's liability occurs only if indemnified holder suffered loss. Customer, as a matter of right and without an indemnity, can obtain a duplicate of demand draft check. Indemnities are required by the bank purely as formality and does not serve any other purpose. You have to identify the correct statement here. Very easy. You have to identify the correct statement here. Very easy. Everyone, please answer this question. So the correct answer for this question is what? It's a very easy question. You can all answer this question. Answer this question, everyone. So the correct answer is what? Everyone. So yes, if we talk about there are three parties, no, I have told you that there are only two parties, indemnifier and indemnified. Second, indemnifier's liability occurs only if indemnity holder suffer loss. True. If we talk about the customer as a matter of right and without an indemnity can obtain the duplicate demand draft. Okay, no. So without the without the indemnity contract, you cannot obtain duplicate demand draft from the customer or from the bank. Fourth, indemnity is required only as a formality. No. So the correct answer is B. Second only is the correct answer here. Only second statement is correct. Next question. Identify which of the following statement is true or false. In the contract of guarantee, the liability of the surety is secondary. Okay. Second, anything done for the benefit of the debtor is a sufficient consideration to the surety for giving the guarantee. Everyone, please answer this question, guys. Identify whether the statement is true or false. So, in the contract of guarantee, the liability of surety is secondary. It is true. In the liability of surety is secondary. Second, anything done for the benefit of the principal debtor is also sufficient consideration to the surety. Also, it is also true. So, the correct answer is both the statements are true in this case. You have to identify which is true and which is false. So, both the statements are true, right? Both the statements are true. Next question. Fill in the blank for the available alternative. You have to fill in the blanks here. Surety is also known as the indemnifier, bailer, guarantor, or bailee, whereas liability of the surety is dash that of the principal debtor, coextensive with primary or secondary too. Everyone, please answer this question. Please answer this question. So, surety's liability is always secondary, first of all, right? Surety's liability is always secondary, right? When we are talking about the surety, surety is called as the guarantor, and liability of the surety is dash that of principal debtor. It is coextensive that of principal debtor. So, it is secondary in the case when debtor just fails to pay. Okay, so primary liability is of debtor and secondary liability is of what, is of the surety in terms of the creditor, it not in terms of the debtor. And if it is term of the principal debtor, the liability of the surety is coextensive. Okay, done. Next question. A guarantor, a bank guarantee the bank makes payments on, being conceived that the beneficiary has incurred loss, being sued by the beneficiary, the guarantor being invoked after seeing concurrence of the debtor or merely on the demand by the beneficiary. In a bank guarantee, which of the following is the correct is statement? Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. Bank guarantee, the bank makes payments on, being conceived that the beneficiary has incurred loss and being sued by the beneficiary, or the guarantee being invoked after seeing concurrence of the debtor or merely on the demand of beneficiary. So the correct answer is yes, D, merely on the demand of the beneficiary. Next question. The letter of credit is opened on the request of issuing bank, applicant, beneficiary, or confirming bank. So, letter of credit is actually opened on the request of whom? Everyone. So, it is opened on the request of applicant. B is the correct answer, right? Next, letter of credit issuing bank is also called as importers bank or the opening bank, advising or the confirming bank, negotiated or the nominated or the reimbursement bank. Letter of credit. Letter of credit. Everyone, please answer this question. Please answer this question. Please answer this question, guys. Yes, letter of credit, Sanjay, correct answer. The importer's bank or the opening banks, right? Everyone. True. Next question. Which of the following statement is false? In deferred payment guarantee, the guarantee is to ensure the delivery of the good. Deferred payment guarantee is mostly based on the primary contact between the buyer and the seller. Deferred payment guarantee differs from the other type of guarantee issued by the bank as its regard payment liability on the bank on invocation. In a deferred payment guarantee, the bank liability comes into existence only if the installments are not paid and not the payment of any one installment by the customer. Which of the following statements are false? Everyone, false statement. Everyone, deferred payment guarantee. Which of the following statement is false here? Everyone, deferred payment guarantee. Which of the following statement is false here? So the correct answer is, so in this, the correct answer is what? Yes, first of all, in deferred payment guarantee, the guarantee is to ensure delivery. No. Deferred payment guarantee mostly based on the primary contract. True. Guarantee, no, no. So first, third, and fourth are wrong, and second is correct, right? Next question. Bill of exchange means an unconditional direction to the drawer to pay the money, promise to the drawer to pay the money, obligation to the drawer to pay the money, undertaking to the drawer to pay the money. Bill of exchange is unconditional direction, promise, obligation, or undertaking. Everyone. What is the correct word which is used for the bill of exchange? Bill of exchange is what? So, bill of exchange, it means an unconditional direction to the drawer to pay the money. So, A is the correct answer here. Done. Next question. The maker of the bill is called as endorsee, drawee, drawer, or none of the above. The maker of the bill of exchange is called as what? The maker of the bill of exchange, very easy. The maker of the bill of exchange is called as drawer. C is the correct answer. Next, bill purchase facility is guaranteed or granted in the case of what? Bill purchase is granted in the case of what? Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, please answer this question. Everyone, guys, please answer this question. Yes, it is in the case of demand bill. True. Bill purchase facilities granted in the case of demand bill. Next question. The scheduled commercial bank are expected to give credit to the priority sector to how much? 18% of A and B C, 14%, 40% of A and B C, 12% or 25%. Scheduled commercial bank is expected to give to the priority sector lending. The overall target which is given to the priority sector lending is 40%. B is the correct answer. The overall credit is 40%. Next question. The government provide intervention, interest subvention of dash per annum to the bank in respect of short-term production and credit up to dash provided to the farmer. Very easy. So these type of questions are important because it is the fact-based question. Okay, you just have to learn fact, everyone. Everyone, please answer this question. So, if we talk about the government provide interest subvention, it is like a interest subsidy of how much percent per annum, 2% per annum to the bank in respect of the short-term production credit up to rupees 3 lakh provided to the farmers. So, the correct answer is A. Okay, A is the correct answer. 2% and rupees 3 lakh. Next question. Sale of finance for crop loan is decided by district, state, block, or individual bank. Everyone, please answer this question. Sale of finance for crop loan is decided by. Sale of finance in the crop loan is decided by. So if we talk about scale of finance, it is decided by district level technical committee. District level, yes, Sanjay. Yes, Hema, good. So it is actually A, right? Next question. Kisan credit card is issued to the farmer for which of the following purpose? Just read out and answer this question. Kisan credit card is actually offered or issued to the farmer for which of the following purpose? Kisan credit card is issued for which of the following purpose? So it is issued to meet their cultivation need, nor farm requirement include the purchase of input, short-term requirements, and working capital requirements for allied activities. So D is the correct answer here. No, it is not for withdrawing money from ATM. No credit card is offered to withdraw money from the ATM. No, D is the correct answer. Next question. Farm mechanization scheme. The loan is given for providing irrigation facility, cultivation expenses, purchase of the farm equipments, or for digging wells. Farm mechanization is actually for what? Under the farm mechanization scheme, the loan is given for what? So, under the farm mechanization scheme, the loan is given for the purchasing of the farm equipment. Yes, C is the correct answer. True. Next question. Bank can extend to non-banking financial companies. The working capital loan, the term loan, bank guarantee for obtaining deposit, or both A and B. So, the correct answer is what? Everyone, please answer this question. The correct answer is what? Everyone. So bank can extend to NBFC. The working capital facility, yes. Term loan facility, yes. So both A and B is the correct answer. D is the correct answer. Okay, next question. Out of the following category of non-banking financial company that is not exempted from registering with RBI as the non-banking financial company. So, which of the following category of non-banking financial company is not exempted from registering with RBI? So, the correct answer is mutual fund benefit, housing finance company, chit companies, or nithy companies. Everyone. So that still have to be registered with RBI as NBFC. So it is housing finance. companies, right? So B is the correct answer. Next question. National Rural Livelihood Mission replace dash of the following scheme. National Rural Livelihood Mission, Integrated Rural Development Program, training of the rural youth for self-employment, development of women and children in rural areas, or Som Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana. Everyone, yes, D, National Rural Livelihood Mission. It actually replaces the Swam Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana. D is the correct answer. Next, under the NRLM scheme, a woman self-help group is entitled for a capital subsidy of 3 lakh, of 5 lakh, interest subvention on a loan maximum of rupees 5 lakh or 3 lakh. Everyone, please answer this question. So again, it is a fact-based question. No need to worry. You just have to learn the fact. Everyone, please answer this question. So if we talk about under the NRLM, a woman self-help group is entitled to have a interest subvention on the loan to maximum of rupees 3 lakhs. So D is the correct answer. Yes, yes. Next question is maintenance of which of the following book register is not compulsory for the self-help group? Minutes book, saving and loan register, visitor book, or members passbook. Maintenance of which of the following books register is not compulsory for the self-help group? So which of the following book? Say visitor book. So visitor book is also actually not necessary or not compulsory for the self-help group. Everyone. Okay. Everyone, guys. Okay. Done. Okay, now let's talk about the last question. The banking lending to self-help group can usually be maximum in the ratio of 1 is to 4, 1 is to 3, 1 is to 2, or 1 is to 5. Everyone. Members passbook is necessary. Yes. Bank lending to self-help group can usually be maximum in the ratio of 1 is to 4, 1 is to 3, 1 is to 2, and 1 is to 5. So the correct answer is 1 is to 4. Right? A is the correct answer. Okay. Done. This is it, guys. Everyone, thank you so much, guys, for attending this session. This is it. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this session. So this is the complete module B for all of you, and thank you so much for attending this session. Everyone in this who are watching this video, it's a request that you have to subscribe this channel. Why? Because every time I'm coming up with the marathon or new videos or new series, I'm coming in this channel only. So you have to subscribe and press the bell notification icon. Every time, sometime I miss out giving you the links. So you just get the notification from the YouTube if you are subscribing and pressing the bell notification icon, right? Everyone. Okay, and thank you so much. Just please comment your feedback in the feedback section of this particular class. So after ending stream, you will find a comment, right? Comment box, and you have to just give your feedback there in the comment box. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining this session. Just please like and share the video to the maximum you can. Everyone, thank you, Hema. Thank you, Rigved. Thank you, Sanjay. Thank you, everyone who have joined this session. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Bye, 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 everyone. Take care.